Namaste, all. Today I'm going to bring you a very short video on headstands. So I've been doing some tips and drills on how to get into a handstand, and today we are going to work on a couple drills on how to get into a headstand. So I'm going to do the basics, and then I will do more advancements following this video where I will do a little bit more on pressing into a headstand. Today's going to be very simple on how to get into a tripod first, and then how to get up into a headstand from tripod with a tripod arms, and also coming into that supported headstand. So first, you want to make sure that you are warm. So I would do maybe a 15 or 20 minute warm up, making sure the body is warm before you perform this. You can have a wall behind you, just so you have that support there, just in case. And then if you don't want to have the wall there, then you can go ahead and just pick any spot in your home or on your patio. You can even put pillows on sides of your mat, just in case if you are afraid of falling. So the first thing that we're going to do is you're going to come to all fours. So the alignment is really important in going into a headstand, even going into tripod. You want to make sure your shoulders are directly over your wrists, okay? So the easiest way to go into tripod, I think, is as you take your shoulders over your wrists, you're going to take the crown of your head, the top part of your head, and place it past your fingertips in front. So when you press down into a headstand, you can walk your knees in, so you feel that your head is on the floor. You don't want to round the shoulders forward, but you want to round the shoulders and pull them down your back. You want to press your hands firmly into the earth. One of the mistakes that people make when they are going into a tripod headstand is that they don't push down firmly enough into the palms. So when you have that headstand, if people start to lift their arms and don't press firmly into the earth, that's usually when they fall out. So the first step into getting into tripod is, once you have that alignment, make sure you have that firm press. I usually tell my students, pretend like you have something underneath your palm that you're trying to squish into the mat. So then you feel that firmness into the ground. Take the crown of the head past the fingertips, and then tuck the toes and lift slightly off the mat. So the knees are slightly off the mat. Make sure the elbows draw in. So when you draw the elbows in, once again, I tell my students, don't chicken wing your arms out. Make sure you draw your arms in. So you have this area of the rib cage where you want to draw everything in rather than sticking the rib cage out. So usually you want to wrap your rib cage, your intercostal muscles in. So taking the crown of the head back down, lift up slightly, walk the feet in, and then take one knee onto one tricep. See how it feels. Press palms firmly into the earth, take the other knee into the other tricep. So now you have your tripod headstand. So you start with this. This is your tripod. When you're coming into the supportive style and you're doing supported headstand, you can't do tripod with supported. You have to have those 90-degree elbows. So once you come into the tripod, then you can start to work drills from tripod where you take one knee off and bring it back. Take the other knee off and bring it back. And then you're going to take both knees in and hold. And you are going to work on that tripod until you feel comfortable enough to take those legs slowly straight up. So let's try that. Palms plant firmly into the earth. Take the crown of the head past the fingertips. Plant the palms firmly into the earth. Lift the knees slightly. Walk both feet in. Take one knee on one tricep, the other knee on the other tricep. So here are your drills for today. Take one knee into the chest, take it back. Take the other knee into the chest, take it back. Then try both knees into the chest, tuck the tailbone, pull the intercostal muscles in. Squeeze, hold, press down into the earth. Don't let the elbows open up, but draw them in. Really draw the rib cage in. Take the knees back, take the feet down, lower the knees. You can shake out the wrists. You can take the hands behind the back, stretch the shoulders, and that's your tripod. If you were going to try support it, if you want to support the neck, you're going to take your thumb to the bridge of your nose, take your index finger, and take it to the crown of your head. That's where your crown is. So when you extend the index finger all the way to the center part of your skull, that's where the crown is. So now you want to interlace the fingers, take the hands onto the crown of the head. And what you're going to do is draw the elbows in, and when you come down, you're going to roll the fingertips so the pinky edge up, and that's your support. So when you're in that supported headstand, your head is slightly lifted off of the hands. You can try that if that's more comfortable for you. So you're finding the crown of the head, taking the elbows in, landing down, and then rolling the pinky side edge out. You're going to tuck and lift, walk the feet in, maybe take one knee in, maybe take the other. And you're going to hold here. So you want to play with this for a while until you feel comfortable, maybe lifting one leg, coming down, maybe lifting the other leg, and then coming down. Once again, the rib cage knits in, the navel comes into the spine. You want to wrap everything in and practice, practice, practice there first before ever starting to rise up. Good luck, yogis, and I'll check back in with you, and then we'll go to that next step. Namaste.